Long ago, in the land of Mesopotamia, a great city was built. Its strength came not from gold or tall buildings, but from mysterious books that held magic powers. This was Babylon, a place of huge towers reaching toward heaven, full of riches and fame. But what made this city different from all others? The answer was the dark secrets kept inside its walls. When two strange visitors came down from the sky to Babylon, they brought magic to the people. As folks learned and used this magic, scary things started happening. This old city of Mesopotamia, once famous between two rivers, became a place where evil spells were tested. This story is about Harut and Marut, who the Quran says were sent to earth to teach people magic. Before we start, remember to subscribe so you don't miss videos like this. Ready to learn the truth? Let's begin. History remembers Babylon, not just as a city, but as a place where great wisdom and terrible darkness met. Here, people studied the stars, wrote down magic spells, and read the future in the sky. But was Babylon really just where math and star science began? Or was there secret knowledge shared there? The Quran, in chapter 2, verse 102, tells us about something strange that happened in Babylon. It talks about two angels who taught magic to people, Harut and Marut. These two mysterious beings were about to give humans a dangerous power. But why did they teach forbidden knowledge to people? Was it so Babylon could grow in science and become rich and advanced? Yes! While stars filled Babylon's sky, whispers began to spread among the people. Some wanted to question the great kingdom of Prophet Solomon. Evil spirits were spreading lies, passing dark words from person to person. At night, strange prayers echoed through Babylon's dark streets. The stars seemed to hear the whispers of old priests, while smoke from dark offerings rose to the sky. But this wasn't normal worship. This was the oldest kind of magic. Babylon was known not just for its towers, but also for its magical knowledge. Many cultures throughout history were interested in magic and mysterious things, but Babylon was one of the first great cultures to organize this knowledge into a system. There was a special group made of priests, star watchers, magicians, and fortune tellers. They studied not just how stars moved, but also the power of words and symbols. Babylon's temples were used not only for prayer, but also for magic and spiritual ceremonies. The angels mentioned in Quran verse 102 were sent to Babylon with a special job. But this job was not normal. Harut and Marut came down from heaven by God's command. They came like a warning before a storm. Their job was not to build a kingdom or rule people. They said, "We are a test, a trial. Do not lose faith." What they carried was not treasure or weapons. They gave people knowledge. But this knowledge was like a dark shadow. The Quran calls it Sihr, magic, a power that destroys homes and breaks hearts. Harut and Marut didn't teach magic as a lesson. They warned people they were only a test. They told everyone the same warning. "We are only a trial. Do not lose faith." But Babylon's people didn't refuse the knowledge. They wanted to control supernatural powers, to change their fate and see hidden things. But why were these two angels so powerful? Why did they offer a key to forbidden knowledge? Stories say Harut and Marut didn't just know magic, they also knew secret names, how to talk to spirits, and the mysteries of the stars. Some say they were beings who carried God's knowledge. They could understand sky secrets, how the universe works, and how to control both matter and souls. But this knowledge was too heavy for humans to handle. And this is where Babylon's fate changed. As this knowledge spread through Babylon's streets, whispers became screams. This secret one that broke marriages and stole peace divided people. Some were drawn to it, others stayed away. Harut and Marut just watched quietly. It was like they had opened a theater curtain and left the stage to humans. Are words just simple letters, or are they the basic codes of the universe? Babylonian magicians believed that a person who spoke the right words could change reality itself. But this power had a cost. Knowledge is power, but not all knowledge is good. Some knowledge, when given to humans, leads to destruction. The secrets taught by Harut and Marut in Babylon were not just words or symbols. They were forbidden formulas that could change a person's destiny. Babylon was famous not just for its great buildings, but also for its secret sciences. Babylon's priests believed that words were not just for talking. They were forces that shaped reality. They believed that a word said the right way could change fate, heal sickness, or curse an enemy. Most importantly, words could build a bridge between humans and unknown beings, hidden dark worlds, dimensions, evil and cursed beings, and demonic creatures. They seem friendly to humans, but they're not. They do have power, but to get it, you must give up your morals and faith. Mesopotamia's ziggurats rose like stairs to the sky. Between these stones, people listened to voices from above. Babylon's magic was not only used for personal gain, but also to decide the fate of kings and empires. Special spells were said for a king to win wars. Certain prayers were whispered to curse cities. Magic words were used to contact mysterious beings, but these spells were dangerous for humans. Babylon's markets were full of life. They were quiet, but their eyes seemed to promise something. A potter in the square asked, "What are they selling?" But on their table, there was no clay or pots. There was only one thing, a secret. What they brought, the secret they called magic, spread over Babylon like a blanket. It didn't burn like fire or cool like water, but it changed everyone. What was this? The Quran says that Harut and Marut taught magic to people, but people misused this knowledge. They would never teach magic to anyone without first saying, "We are only a test. Do not lose faith." Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 1002. But people didn't listen to this warning. Magic was used sometimes in battles for power and sometimes for personal gain. In Islamic teachings, magic is also described as a serious sin. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that getting involved in magic darkens a person's soul and can lead to great destruction. Some of history's biggest disasters have been linked to magic. Babylon's fall is often connected to the spread of magic. In ancient Egypt, people say the pharaohs used magic to gain power. During the Middle Ages, many people accused of witchcraft were taken to court for having forbidden knowledge. Even in Kabbalah, there are dark and mysterious spells. Some believe these spells are connected to those brought in the time of Harut and Marut. These spells are said to be very dangerous, maybe even used today, which is why people stay quiet when facing injustice and become cruel for their own gain. History shows us one thing clearly. What matters is not the knowledge itself, but how it's used. Were these two strangers the final messengers of an ancient legacy? Think of the tablets held by Babylon's magicians. Today, we hold tablet computers in our hands. Among Harut and Marut's teachings were the powers of mind and will. Today, psychologists study the power of the subconscious mind. Hypnosis, suggestion, and brain science work in ways similar to ancient magic techniques. In old times, magicians used rituals and prayers to influence people. Today, people's thoughts can be guided through hidden messages, hypnosis, and mind programming techniques. Maybe modern magic is hidden in the messages we get from TV screens, social media, and ads. Even today, some societies still use magic and ancient rituals. Hollywood movies often include magic themes. Occult groups get inspiration from ancient knowledge. Has what we call magic really disappeared? Or has it just taken a new form in our modern world? To see its traces today, we don't need a magician's wand or old rituals, because now magic is hidden in screens, ads, movies, and even inside computer programs. Throughout history, magical knowledge was always in the hands of a small group of people. These people protected their knowledge through secret societies and mystery schools. Freemasonry, the Rosicrucians, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's said that these groups brought ancient Babylonian teachings into the modern world. The symbols we often see in Hollywood films, for example, movies about secret groups controlling the world, are they just fiction, or are they a way to make people used to magic and mysterious ideas? Calling everything a conspiracy can make us ignore what's really happening. Magicians don't appear as cloaked figures or witches anymore. Could they now be the ones who control the digital world, those who control money markets, or those who have the easiest access to information? Ancient magicians influenced people using words. Today, ads, songs, and movies have the same effect. Song lyrics can enter our minds without us noticing. An image in the background of a commercial can change how we think. In Disney and Hollywood films, there are hidden images that flash for just seconds, too fast to notice. Hidden advertising techniques can make people want to buy something without knowing why. Subconscious messages can create feelings of fear, worry, or comfort. But are these just marketing tricks, or are they the new face of magic in our modern world? Babylon's magicians tried to understand the human soul and fate, and today, artificial intelligence and big data may be doing the same thing. Computer programs can read people's thoughts. In Harut and Marut's teachings, there were spells that could influence and guide people. Today, artificial intelligence can predict people's behavior and even guide it. What does our social media feed show us? Do we really choose it, or is something else guiding us? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, even how long we look at a post is being measured. Are the suggested contents really chosen for us, or is someone deciding what we should think? In the past, magicians influenced people with words and symbols. Today, data science tries to understand and guide the human mind. Magic is no longer about magical words or old rituals. Could it now be working through messages planted in our subconscious, through computer programs and data analysis? Have Babylon's forbidden secrets taken a new form in our modern world? And the real question is, are we consuming this knowledge without realizing it? Are we aware that our society is changing as if under a spell? Sometimes it takes centuries for a society to change, but in just the last few years, our values seem to have vanished like they were erased by magic. People have forgotten what they once called sacred. Families are breaking apart, friendships are being forgotten, kindness and loyalty are fading, and the strangest thing, no one knows why it's happening. In the past, children were taught morals. Today they're told, to succeed, you must win no matter what it costs. In the past, people felt ashamed when they did something wrong. Now, the person who points out the mistake gets blamed instead. Before, when someone asked for help, people would rush to them. Now everyone just watches. They open their phone cameras but don't reach out a hand. What changed? How did this transformation happen so fast? Is it just technology that changed us? Or did someone turn us into something else? Are we living inside a spell without knowing it? Do the things we watch contain more than we think? TV shows that make fighting and hatred seem normal. Movies that treat moral values as unimportant. Stories that say, to be strong, you must be cruel. Once, heroes were examples of honesty and goodness. Today, heroes are cruel, vengeful, and dark. Is it possible that the world we're being shown is a designed illusion meant to change us? Just like the old magicians, is someone making us forget our values and turning us into different people? A person's sense of right and wrong is shaped from childhood. But if what they see every day changes, their values will also change. Once we were taught, don't do to others what you don't want done to you. Now people are told, take advantage whenever you can. Once, respect your elders was a rule. Now, living without rules is seen as freedom. Is it the computer programs that changed us? The media? Or did we give up our values with our own hands? One generation is enough to change a society, but one generation is also enough to guide it in the right direction. Today, if we turn our hearts and faces toward Islam, if we return fully to our Creator, we can recover our lost human values. We can once again become the soul that was created to be Allah's representative on earth. The being He valued most. Friendship, loyalty, justice, love. We can only understand and live these through divine love. Whoever loses that love, what have they truly gained? And whoever finds it, what could they possibly lose? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.